You know we fuck with y'all because it's the warmest day in DMV of 2021, and we sitting here on a Friday for free. About to talk to y'all about some nonsense.
I'll tell y'all about some bullshit. Bitches outside, Toyotas and the sundresses outside with earrings. I'm here talking bullshit with y'all.
Now what's
y'all
the
definitely gonna pay me now.
What's the go-to summer fit? Is it the leggings? Is it the
nigga? First Street on fire right now. I don't even care about all that.
Oh no,
First Street
that's
on
a
fire.
fact.
Niggas at the court,
Well, the city
cookouts, it's burgers, it's everywhere. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm here talking to y'all.
If a nigga pulled up with a cookout, I'm there, yo. I'm there promptly. Right after this show's over, I'm there. But now it's the summer is peaking. We see it. It's what 80 degrees today. I went to work this morning with a hoodie on. By lunchtime, I was in a full sweat. Nigga, like, nah, don't tell us that. Yo.
Look at it. It's some 50s next week, bro. We're not out of this shit yet, bro.
What mic is you?
3.
3.
50s. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this weekend, so fuck that.
Yeah, definitely so.
That's all I care about. This weekend is gonna be enjoyable, and I'm on spring break too. Yeah, outside like them Baltimore niggas. Hey yo, it's like that. My week is gonna be dry because everybody gonna be at work. It's like when you unemployed and everybody else working. It's like damn, ain't nothing to do out here, bro. I know I'm happy that I'm off, but I'm mad that nobody else is. Nah, I'm who am I being deviant with? Everybody else is being productive. I'm being in the crib, twiddling my thumbs, watching fucking reruns of Snowfall and shit. You know what I mean? There's nothing else to do for me. Hanging out with Zeus and stop it, dog. Alibi. I don't need no alibis, man.
Stay in my zone.
Yo, did y'all know that it's been 104 mass shootings in 2021? So apparently the way it's described as defined, a mass shooting is anytime it's over 4 people. Anytime it's over 4 people shot. I didn't know that. I think when I hear mass, I think like 10 people, 12 people. But anytime it's over 4 people shot, it's only March, bro.
Prayers to the victims, man.
It's March.
Y'all shooting this. Y'all can't even. We gotta be armed up in the grocery store.
I mean,
we
on the way there.
Yeah.
Some Trump supporters.
We on the way there. The crazy part for me is like, niggas been quarantined. Why you shouldn't be outside, but you out here shooting niggas.
Niggas don't care.
You niggas is out here shooting people. You shouldn't even be outside. How is 104 mass shootings in 3 months?
Walked out naked too.
Oh yeah. There's a weird things happening, dog.
I'm like, this nigga was not playing. He was.
A lot of strange things happening, dog. Like we literally about to end the 3rd month, and there's 104 people being shot. I'm like 104 shootings. Excuse me. That's alarming to me. Like that's a lot for a year. I would think. Personally, I would think that's a lot for a year. But you telling me that in 3 months we at this point? Hey, listen, bro. I'm not opposed to niggas taking niggas guns, bro. Like. I mean, I know that's a slippery slope. When
I'm opposed to niggas all have guns, concealed weapons.
Yeah. What's the law in DC for concealed?
I don't think you got the right to carry. I don't think you got to have some crazy to carry.
It's the same in Maryland. It's a little looser.
Yeah, it's a little looser.
It's different.
So can you carry and conceal in the state of Maryland? Does anybody know the answer to that? You can.
Yeah. DC is a lot hard. Like a lot. I think you could do it, but it's a lot harder.
Interesting.
This is my thing about gun concealment, which I don't understand the right to. I don't think guns should ever be like you should like tighten up on gun control, but I don't think it should ever be like really restricted because all you're doing is hurting the ones that's going to get the guns for what they're supposed to get the guns for. Because if motherfuckers want the guns for, they're going to get the guns. So now all you're doing is making it harder for the people that like you know what I'm saying that want to do right by the gun. Yeah, so like
niggas had guns for a minute.
You hurting the wrong people by making like
niggas had guns for a minute, Mo. It's niggas don't give a fuck.
The gun shit is the license shit don't matter because if niggas want to shoot somebody,
we can shoot you.
Niggas you're gonna find a way to shoot somebody, bro. Like
get popped right behind the gas station.
Yeah, so like the I don't really know what the answer is. Honestly, like
know what the answer is.
You shouldn't be selling assault rifles. I don't to you know what I'm saying 19-year-olds.
They took that out Walmart. They took them out of
Oh, they was selling
Yeah.
assault rifles in Walmart.
Yeah, they took them out of there.
When I went to motherfucking Houston and I seen the gun
That's a Curry
section,
State. That's a Curry State.
when I seen the gun section in there, I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, this is dead for rent.
Yeah, that's a Curry State.
And niggas is walking down the toilet aisle with a rifle
With a
on his
Uzi.
shoulder.
I want to
said,
read something. I told my man Sean, who like way older than me, Sean P. He said, that's the nigga me and Mo Wedding went to. I don't know. I said, young. He was talking about Houston, so I was like, yeah, I was really like hardly considering moving to Houston. This nigga said, sell your whip here, take the bread down there. He said, sell your whip here, take bread down and cop something down there. It'll be lower and you can get something nicer with the same bread. Purchase a rifle and a handgun. Get you a carry permit. You have no felonies, so you should be good ASAP. Tint your shit and don't trust new niggas too soon.
Yeah.
And learn how to use the handgun.
Yep.
Texas folk ride for their own before they accept newbies. I used to live out there, by the way.
Wow,
That was his.
that's a nice little blueprint though.
That was his suggestion.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's a nice blueprint you got there.
Yep.
Sell your whip, buy one down there, strap yourself up, don't talk to strangers,
He said get the rifle and the handgun.
and the handgun.
And the carry.
Hey man, salute. If that's niggas need guns, bro. They need to know how to shoot them, but
They don't know how to shoot them.
that's for sure. Niggas don't know how to
You
shoot.
know the funny shit I ever seen? We was in Houston. We was in the club in Houston, right? I don't know if I told you all this, game. We was in the club in Houston recently, the last time.
We coming
and
back too.
Niggas fought outside the club. So everybody rushes outside to go fight. Gunshots go outside the club, bro. I've never seen a club packed that, like, they funneled back in the motherfucker. Like, usually when gunshots happen, everybody just spreads and go, like, the whole club got packed again. Like, it's like somebody, like, pulled the stop and then let it right, but, like, that shit was funny as hell.
Why y'all running out to a fight?
By that time, I was too fried to know
we
what
was
was
in the,
going
we didn't move. We was
Yeah,
cooked.
we ain't
We was in the
buzzed. We
second.
should
I got
have.
one.
We
I got
should
my guys
have.
wrong.
Nah, that was. It was
Too much
probably.
ass. Somebody ass in here. Hey, too much ass in here.
was a lot.
Nigga, somebody, all right, too much
It was a
ass.
lot. It was a lot going on in there.
I just got to wait for
DJ
the
got
movie.
playing too.
I didn't even know what. That nigga was still playing. DJ ain't stopping nothing.
Nigga still playing too. Oh, we gonna play. Oh, we gonna go there.
Jay Prince Jr. was
Yeah,
in
Jay
there.
Prince Jr. walked in. I was like, oh, okay.
I don't like that.
Clubhouse made me look at him kind of funny, bro.
Hey, yo, let's relax. Don't call him a sucker, though.
Hey, I'm not gonna say all that. I don't want to say all
Yeah, I
that.
wanna-
I don't
listen,
say all that. But Clubhouse did make me look at him a little funny, bro.
all them ties. I don't need
Yeah.
oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Ask Lil Flip what happened to him. Nigga,
Alright.
come here.
When Prince call, when you hear a random nigga call your phone, like, do you need to be taught about respect?
Nah, come on, man.
The auto respect. Tell you about the auto respect. Yeah.
Remember that letter he wrote to Diddy? Yo?
I tell niggas straight in his face. Nigga, ain't your father, nigga. Get fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
You remember that red letter he wrote to Diddy about Jay
About
Prince?
respect.
Jay Prince a wild nigga, yo. Diddy ain't give a fuck.
Yo, how y'all feel about niggas going to Miami as 30-year-old men hanging out with college kids?
Spring break?
No, that is not it.
Yeah.
That is not it. That is not it anymore.
Niggas is really 35 years old hanging out.
Bro, that clip on Ball Alert of Miami with the nigga running out of his bill with the bro, that scene looked like the end of the world in a nice way.
Yeah.
Like that's the like nigga.
That
It
shit
was so
looks
much
crazy.
shit going on. It's like how do you like?
It looked like
it's
an
girls
Avengers
twerking
scene,
over
yo.
here. Nigga getting beat up by waiters over here. Some other shit going on the right side. I said, Slim, what the fuck? Miami? I never been to Miami. I like Miami can't be this lit, bro. Like
It depends on where you go, dog.
that
it
was
definitely
fucking
can be. My
insane.
nigga,
My nigga was running in handcuffs. Like yo,
on the beach though. Yeah. Shout out to homie open the door for. That's a real nigga right there, man.
all during COVID, man.
I ain't see that when
Facts.
I was down there. I
Yeah,
ain't see that. I ain't see that down there.
You see the
Niggas got shot while we was down there. What you mean you ain't see that?
I ain't see that.
Niggas was getting shot at.
Ab said nigga got shot in the nightwear without a
And
hitch.
the night kept on going. That's how I knew I was in the wrong place, yo. That nigga got shot on the beach, and niggas was still partying afterwards, yo. Stepping over him. I said, Jesus Christ, this is a different place right here.
No need to ruin. No need to ruin the vibe.
This nigga ruined. They was mad at him. Like, yo, you fucked the vibe up.
We
You
on
out getting
Ocean,
shot,
baby.
nigga. Like, niggas out here trying to party. You all getting shot out here. Like,
My man said we on Ocean. Dude. Ain't no need to.
that wasn't there when we was there.
the first time. What was that? 2011.
Y'all been more than once?
Yeah, I've been like twice.
The 2011. That's the last. That was the last time it was okay to go to Memorial Day. I think.
Not the day we was on the beach.
Yeah, no. We wasn't. I don't think we was on the beach that when the dude got shot, but we was on the strip somewhere walking around.
That was on the strip.
Yeah, that's the night Forbes. That's the night Forbes fell asleep at the Fridays.
Yeah, y'all.
Niggas robbed him.
What?
Shout out to Forbes.
Yeah, man, them nigga fell asleep on some drunk shit. We
Nigga lost his whole wallet down
went,
there.
yeah,
Wild.
crazy. Good times, man. You can't do that shit
Can't
now.
do that shit now.
Fuck no, man. We got some guests in the building that I'm gonna introduce soon. I just had to make sure I didn't want to introduce them before they got here because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
That's foul.
Y'all relax, nigga.
So,
Y'all relax. Relax. We didn't want to see you. We want to see her. You're a new nigga now. I don't know who you are. That's crazy. I don't know who you are. Look, the earrings glisten.
That's all you need, my man. That little
So,
bit.
we got my guy.
Yeah.
We
We
going
got,
to do some. Hold on.
yeah.
We got you. We got wait.
Did we talk about the Grammys last? We didn't get to the. Did anybody watch? I heard some good shit going on though. The Roddy, didn't Roddy Ricch perform?
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to
Who
Roddy.
Roddy
Lil Baby.
What Roddy perform?
I seen a little bit. I don't know. I just heard
Everything.
I seen a Lil Baby performance. That was dope
seen
with
that.
Killer Mike.
I seen it. Tamika Riley.
yeah.
I don't like how y'all try to go.
They trying to finish.
Nah, I don't like that.
They trying to finish Tamika Mallory
I don't
for
even like how they try
one
to-
reason or another.
They explaining themselves how they do the work for the people. Nah,
They all
that's
need to
it.
like. I think all black artists need to like not go to the Grammys next year.
Yeah, this shit is dumb.
They try to like they try to like overdo the blackness this year, and they
Yeah,
try to
they
like they
How
try
they
to like.
gonna? This is what they
They
fuck me
still
up.
fumbled it.
Hold on. This is they fuck me up. Man.
They
They
gonna
show a
always fuck you.
slideshow of black people and didn't give the shit to the white person. How that shit be savage? I was mad. How you give it to the white girl?
The Grammys-
And her dumb ass speech. Oh, Megan, nah.
The Grammys not gonna. They're not gonna get it right.
I want to ask Ab this because Ab's gonna make an excuse for it, but it has really no excuse. How the hell did Nas win album of the year?
That's a good album, dog.
Good album.
No,
Shout out to
listen, don't.
It's a great album. Nas' album is a good album.
Ab, don't do this.
It's a good
I
album.
didn't say it was a bad album.
Okay,
I didn't say it
cool.
was some shit. I said, how did Nas win rap album of the year?
Music is subjective, bro.
That's what you going with? That's
It's
the best
truth.
you got?
That's the truth. Music is
Shout out to
subjective,
Nas, bro.
bro. It would be different if you said he didn't stand a chance in hell. Then I'd be
He
like,
shouldn't have
stop
stood a
it,
chance in
stop,
hell.
stop,
Come on, bro.
stop,
The
stop,
album was that
stop.
fire, yo.
It was a good album.
No,
bro.
it was alright.
No, it's not
Man,
alright.
listen,
That shit
somebody's
was
breaking
better.
weed on it right now.
That
as
shit
we
was
speak.
better.
We came
That
in
shit was
like-
better than alright.
Nigga, like, let's be like, they gave him a lifetime achievement award and like, here you go. Like,
album
gift.
is a good album.
They
bro.
had the same niggas in that room that was judging. They knew country music, bluegrass, all that, and the only name they knew in that motherfucker was Nas. And they said, here,
Nah, Lil Baby had a hotter year.
Little Baby should have
21 had a hotter year.
All them albums was better than Nas' album.
I can't say that.
Swear to God.
And no, Nas.
Swear to God.
But listen though,
Savage Mode was a better than
The Grammys has a type of. They have a type of.
Type of what?
They got a type of a sound that they go for.
Yeah, it's white.
It's the Nas album.
Nah.
What you mean?
Because they didn't give Kendrick to Kendrick when he should. They overcompensated for the year.
They gave it to
after.
Macklemore. They gave it to Macklemore that year for the thrift store song.
That shit.
You think Nas rightfully won that?
I can't say he didn't.
Okay.
It's a good album, bro. Like I
Alright.
still listen to the album
Okay.
like I do the other
I was
ones.
like 23 nominations, like 23 years.
I listen to that album like I do the other one. Just because
But
you don't like
I've been
it.
in your car mad times this summer.
Just 'cause
I never heard the Nas bump.
And this is another thing.
I've never heard of
This
Nas
is another
Bump,
thing
ever.
that black people do, bro. They think that your car the only place you listen to music. I'm other places.
I've never heard it on the IG. I've
Niggas
never
be
heard it in the background.
If a nigga say, if a nigga is, go look at, go see this. This where you wrong. See, this is where you wrong. I got you. I got dirt on you, doggy. Listen, my nigga, we did a promo. The music playing in the background is a Nas song.
That was Nas. Yeah.
But you, okay, let you tell
So he
me.
deserves
No bar.
It's a good album, my nigga. What
I
you want
like
me to tell
it.
you?
It's
sir?
good is strong, yo.
Good is strong.
Yeah, that's
strong. That's
strong. Good is
Just
strong.
because you don't
Because
like the
it's
album,
Nas?
just because you don't like it, don't mean it's not a good album.
I like Nas.
Just because you don't like the album, don't mean it's a bad album.
No, that shit.
I enjoy the album, bro. I
basketball.
don't know what you want me to tell
One
you.
time for
Man.
basketball,
Okay.
man.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Give basketball his flowers while he here.
It's
man.
better than Baby's joint. It was better than Savage joint. It was
That's
better than.
subjective. It depends on what mood I'm in.
That's not what I asked you.
I don't know, sir.
All right, bro.
I don't know. I don't always want to listen to
You
Baby
can
or
stand here and
Savage.
say I don't like the Chronic with a straight face, but you can't tell me that the album isn't better than like
I didn't love it at the time, bro. It's grown on me. Certain songs I
the
enjoy.
Chronic has grown on you.
Yeah, certain songs I enjoy. Certain songs I don't enjoy. Bro.
Okay.
I know.
Alright.
I know nigga that don't like Get Rich or Die Trying. That don't mean
You can't name him.
I do. I promise you, I know a nigga that don't like Get Rich or
Yo,
Die
you're a weirdo.
I agree with you, but again, music is subjective, bro.
You said it grow on you.
He said the Chronic grew on
Hold on,
him.
man, bro. There's a couple joints I
that's fair.
still don't like. Bro.
Nah, hey. Who's the nigga that don't like?
when you grow up?
It's a nigga I used to work with. He don't like he don't like Get Rich or Die Trying, bro.
Ghetto boy.
And he's a black dude, and he's of age to know the
Living
music.
in the ghetto street.
He got something personal with him.
He's of age to enjoy. He like the next album.
Nigga, Preem likes Get Rich or Die Trying.
He like the next
Preem
album.
bumps that.
It's crazy.
You
Like,
cool with him?
like,
No, I'm not cool with him. No, we don't talk music
You got
just
his
based
contacts. Do you have his
on that
contacts?
conversation, bro.
Do you
Absolutely,
have his contacts?
just based
Do
on
you
that
follow him on
conversation.
IG?
Irv Gotti listens to Get Rich or Die Trying.
Probably does.
In the secretness of his house, he bumps
does.
that.
It's a fantastic.
He's heard every song on that
It's
album.
a fantastic body of work. There's no doubt in my mind. with that one, right?
Yeah, shout out to Nas though, man.
Yeah, man. Just get a man his flowers, dog.
Yeah, man. Escobar, man.
I really don't like Lifetime Achievement Awards.
It's not a lifetime. It's a good.
great
All right, man. We're not even gonna.
We not gonna go there. We have guests here. Hey,
Yes, please.
Hey, Sal. Hey, how y'all doing?
So
All
before
right.
let's I wanna introduce our guest.
Oh, we good to go?
Y'all good. I want to introduce our guest. We have Mr. Azel Prather and his
Why you call my government?
nigga. You got a whole
We
found.
gotta start over with something.
Bro got a-
I know.
Bro got a whole. He got a whole foundation. He got a whole foundation with his name on it.
100% right. My name is Azel Prather Jr.
Oh, thank you. You ain't even let me finish, bro.
Foundation.
You know you on camera.
Yes,
They need-
indeed. www.pratherfoundation.
Thank you.
ThePratherFoundation.org.
Tell him do the work.
Yes, indeed. .org.
All right.
And the boss lady,
Then we got the boss lady, the GOAT.
boss lady in the building. Yes, indeed. Miss Ozzy is also here with us. Thank you very much.
Don.
No,
Look how
thank
she
y'all
said-
for being
Look how
here.
she said thank you for having me. Look at come on.
She said us.
She said thank you for having me.
It's a unit, bro. It's a tag team. I like it, man.
I'm mad at you, Suzanne. I just want to let you know.
What's
I
up?
seen one of your tweets. I seen one of your tweets about
What they say about what?
the Jack shit, the cheating shit.
I ain't get one.
We'll get to that.
Oh, yeah, we get to that.
We'll get to that. We'll get
About
to
the
that.
car wash?
We're gonna get
Nah,
in. We're gonna
nah,
get
that's
into
somehow I
we gonna
seen
get
that
into
tweet.
all of that. First of all, let me congratulate y'all on the Southside Market, the next season, right? If that's what you want to. Can we say that? Is it season?
April 3rd.
Yeah, April 3rd. Oh yeah, we right around the corner. Oh, I'm pulling up. What you mean?
Ab
Me,
come post
Zeus.
up, he go shop. Might grab a little drink, might grab something to eat.
Chillin'.
Post up with his chick, got the dog with him.
Relaxing.
Fooling.
Chillin'.
Big vibes, Slim. I lie to you not. Big vibes right in the back.
That's what I'm here for. I might even get an. Can I wear anklet?
Man, yes.
I don't know if I'm that comfortable with myself yet. I'm not gonna lie to you,
I
bro.
don't know, bro. Fab kind of wilder.
I don't know. Can I put charms on it?
Or you just want like a chain?
I'm not even that comfortable. See, you putting too much on me now with the
one at a
initials and
time.
all of that. You gotta one at a time. I don't even know if I'm comfortable with the anklet, and then you gotta add the
Manklet,
charms,
manklet,
manklet. I don't think I'm that secure with myself yet. And I don't wear shorts that often.
I'm looking at me while you talk about it.
Nah, I got-
Don't even worry about me.
I got a real question to talk about the man. You know what I like that I don't know if I can like. Is it okay in man coat? You know how the Crocs got like the little pins now on the like.
Oh,
that's kind of
man.
fire to me. I don't know if I can do that though. Like,
Them shit's hard.
Since we
I
just,
can do
since,
it?
Since we, I think you can, but since we just getting it off, there's another thing that I like.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
that I don't know.
Go ahead.
I know I'm not supposed to like it, but it seems like it's very convenient.
What?
And I think, let me just keep my disclaimer going. I think if you find the right one and the right style and the right size, it works. Because I like book bags, but not a purse joint,
waist
but like
joint?
a little something
waist joint?
other than a wallet.
the little
like
satchel
a
joint.
bag, something like
Waist bag?
a man bag.
A waist bag?
I think man. I don't know. I haven't. Can we talk?
We can talk about it. It's talk
I don't know if I
You trying to get a toe bag?
I don't know if I seen the one that I wanted,
Let's tell me where
but I do see where it can.
It's called. Listen.
I see the functionality.
It has a different name. It's called
It's a satchel.
No, it's called a male's utility bag.
utility bag
I
with
can
the
go with
toe.
one of them.
It's a utility
Not a
bag
toe bag.
because it got.
I walk around.
Oh,
with,
with the strap joint?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you good.
I walk around with a book bag on. I'm like, I
Nah,
ain't going to
get
school.
you a drink. Get you a drink. Wait, match up. Wait,
You-
match up.
so you with the utility?
We can talk. I just wanted to get that off.
No,
I
you
feel
good.
like-
No, Zell,
thought
you
it was a
good.
safe
He's not good
space.
with his anklet, but you're good. You're fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
so
You're
about
fine.
all right. So the anklet is out, but the
My Crocs no good.
the Crocs
Crocs is good. Your
is still
Crocs
up in the
is
air
good.
with the Crocs.
You're-
If a manklet is out, the Crocs is out.
Yeah, but if you're gonna wear the anklet, you gotta wear the Crocs
The
too.
manklet is jewelry.
But you gotta wear both.
The Crocs is comfortable.
Croc is accessory. The Croc is
Crocs is-
already.
Nah,
Crocs-
specifically the Crocs with the little
the shit on them, them shit hard.
design on the joint.
shit
That's
hard.
out.
But don't those joints got fur on the
What design
inside?
you want?
He just want the pants.
Yeah, I just want the pins.
He just want the pants.
But don't they got fur on the inside?
Customize
Nah,
it. Nah, I don't know.
Relax.
Oh, my bad. No
You want like a
disrespect.
random pack. You just
Yeah,
want-
yeah,
throw your-
just you know what I
You
mean.
want to put Washington football team logo on it?
Hell yeah,
Some
all that,
motherfucker
all
all
that.
the time.
Y'all gonna have to
John,
talk
get the
about
Crocs, John. Get the Crocs.
Oh no, I see.
Get the Crocs. I'm getting the Crocs. Fuck y'all.
So you can't wear you can't wear the anklet with socks. That's a no.
I don't know.
It's not a socket.
I got one right now with socks.
Oh, look at you,
Who
motherfucker.
said what?
Exactly. So you can wear the anklet with socks, bro. So what are y'all expecting this year for Southside Market? Excuse me. What's the goal here?
Go ahead.
I think everything. Honestly, we reached a goal that we didn't know that we were reaching last season. I mean, just the vibe and everything was just like we're just trying to keep it up,
Yes,
right?
gotcha.
But I think as far as the community, when we do this season, we want to make sure at least once a month that we're giving back to the community. So we have like clothing drives coming up. all types of things to make sure that we're serving the community that has shown us so much love and welcomed us into theirs.
Yes.
Perfect.
I would definitely say the same thing. Like the jump, it was dope last year. It was dope to do.
Amazing.
We did a lot for.
Jai Hop, amazing.
Man, it was dope, bro. I like the way black businesses were able to flourish and the stories that we were able to get from that, like from people, and literally we just got to it off of. We seen a need, you know what I mean, where we don't have a space to do that, but yet. I got a platform. Leak has a platform, and her brain crazy. It just went like that. So it was vicious to see. So yeah, just like she said, we just want to do more for the community. Like because we just went out there and did it. We didn't know necessarily what we made sure we did for the community. Like all right, bet. Well, let's have the people with fresh produce today, or see who we can have for mental health next week. Right. But now it's like intentional. You know what I mean? It's like intention behind it of like. Yeah, we're going to make sure we do this. We're going to make sure we do that.
Y'all definitely have a lot of black brands that I ain't know about.
Definitely.
Man, that's love.
Like, y'all definitely
Love,
did that.
Man.
Like,
it's some stories.
Like, it's different. It's
Have
like
you seen the
different.
emails we get, man, from them stories of people who, like, have spent their last to vend. And from what they've gotten from being able to vend at the market and the connections they made and the people they've been able to... It's crazy. And we be looking back like, how are we doing that? It's really because that wasn't the plan. Was just to give something for us by us. That's literally all it was. Like whatever happens from it happens from it. Like we know we got a space, a platform, and we have a gift, and we have a why. So it was crazy.
And I want to commend you for how you handle some of the backlash that y'all face from the community or people in the community about the location specifically. You could have, not said nothing, just kept it pushing, but you decided to address it. And you did it in a respectful manner. So salute to you for that. Why did you feel like you had to even say something? Like, why you feel like you had to, or y'all had to?
Well, we talk about everything else. You know what I mean? Like we ain't quiet. We not really quiet on them. Like I stay away from the hate. I always post or talk about the good. Like I don't like to address the hate, but when it's from the community that we're serving and it's right in there, it must be for a reason. So let's figure it out. You from there and you giving us that slack, and you from there, and I get it. We are coming into your community, so I understand that. But where your slack coming from? Like, do your research and find out what we're doing. Like, find out how many people's rent have we paid. Find out how many people groceries, how many fridges have we filled. Find out what we're doing in the community before you say y'all coming in here. It was all based on like what they see. They literally know nothing. Everything they said was false. But instead of us saying like, oh, F you or this, that, and the third. It's like, look, this is what we're doing. Right. I can tell you what we are doing. Since you think you know what we're doing, that's not what we're doing. This is what we are doing. We're doing this for the community. Each week we have a young entrepreneur that vends for free. Each week we have our farmer comes and vends for free because his produce is the lowest that what they gonna get in the grocery store. We get a big old bag of collard greens, carrots, and all these for $5-10, bro. Like, people walk away with that. Like, it's mental health screenings. It's people who actually give away these produce bags. All you got to do is get in line. It's Visa gift cards. It's Uber gift cards. Don't tell me what we not doing for the community when we knocking on the community door telling you come on out, when Leak is from right there. Right, literally, like, he could throw a rock to his place. Right. You know what I mean? So don't tell us what we not. If you don't know, you don't know. Yeah. But when you say that, and I don't respect it, but I hear it. I'm like, let me just tell you what we are doing. I'm not going to tell you. Let me just tell you what we are doing, since you misinformed.
Nobody ever used that space. Since I've been alive, nobody ever used that space.
Well, you from the city, Roy.
Yeah, like, what are they talking about?
Nothing's, Roy, nothing's there.
Nothing's there.
Literally. It's a
You got the liquor store, you got that little nasty pizza right there. Nothing's there,
it's nothing there.
And shout out to Leak, because he's the one who's had his eye on that space since he was a kid, like you're saying. He's always, his story is like, as a kid, he's always rode past that space, and it's never been used.
Nothing.
Like you said. So like that's always been his goal. Right. So he did it, and we kind of came together and benefited off of it, and the whole community did.
Exactly. And he's not even the way he wanted that for his store. Like, he wanted that for him, but he found a better fit that it can be for the community. You know what I mean? They don't even understand that store. He could have been super selfish and said nah, but instead he like, nah, fool, let's do this.
Right,
we could put that on hold. Like, and he's selling out his trunk.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you feel what I'm. And he's in Shoe City. He's in different places. Like, he don't have to sell out his trunk. He don't have to do that. He don't have to sit in his crib and package up these orders.
Right.
He can literally get a place to do it. But he like, hey, we came here like, man, we can use this for that or this.
Right.
He felt like that was a better. So yeah, like
nobody.
They don't know that. They don't have to know. But I'm just
Right.
like, when you spread the false, you got somebody got to. You know what I mean? Somebody got to speak the real.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm glad y'all dare say something, because you know, if you let it go long enough, people gonna start believing that narrative that, you know what I'm saying. And I know one of your, I don't know what you want to call your detractors at the point, you know what I'm saying. So I was disappointed in the fact that it was coming from that person.
Yeah.
Just because I know that she.
Man, listen.
know.
All I know about this person, all I know is it said. They came at us because they came at me because I'm from Glenarm. I love it. I love Glenarm.
So wipe your hood again, nigga.
You know what it is, Glenarm.
The
Say it
fuck
twice.
yeah,
I know
nigga.
that. But I mean, I work in DC. I'm for the people, Slim. I
For
don't
the
care
people.
about where you from.
Yes.
However, that person brand was
low.
Was DMV in it. So we really, if you,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
You're about bringing the.
You're about breaking and I literally went and researched like, who is this? And your brand is about bringing the DMV together. I don't even use the term DMV. You know what I mean? But your brand is based solely. Your shirts have those in it. Nice. And yet you telling me because I'm from Maryland, I can't come to Southeast and do for Southeast. Imagine if my kids over in Clay Terrace said, because you from Glenarm, you can't come rock with us. You can't come do what you do for our community. Imagine if my parents told me that because I'm from Glenarm, I can't come over in Northeast and come, you know what I mean, and do what we do over there. Or I can't do the Christmas things and we can't do the self-care. Imagine that, bro. That don't make no, it's, you cutting yours, don't do that. And but I won't let her, I won't let them represent what the people are saying. That's just what she's saying.
And even more disappointed, even more than just that point, is like, I know what y'all could have did with more
we
of
said that too.
That
we
shit
looked
hurt.
them up.
I was like,
okay.
damn,
Come out, please come out.
Come
and
out.
join us with
Yeah,
it. Just see what it's about.
You
first.
looking out? They literally they can see us. They looking out the window like,
Yeah,
damn,
that
that's
shit-
over there popping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
that
Like they
shit was-
see it. It's kids, it's families, bro. It's 90-year-olds. It's 9-year-olds.
Help us outside by coming out and letting us know what your community.
Man, we
Right.
strictly for like
Damn,
this
they
is one
just
of those
buy.
things where it's strictly for the community. Like we look back like, damn, I wish I had candles to sell.
Facts.
I wish I had. I don't, man.
Nobody never, like I said, nobody never did that in that space,
Bro,
bro.
but-
We they, like,
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no, but for sure. And I also look at it like, but because I see how well people do out there, and I see what the businesses have done, I'm also like, damn, it's more of a blessing to be that blessing.
Right,
You know what I mean? It's
right.
more of a blessing
Definitely.
to have that. You know what I mean? Be able to utilize the platform for that. Like,
Right.
we didn't talk about me wanting a platform, and I thought it was just comedy.
Talked about
comedy,
this like
comedy,
three-
comedy.
yeah, nah.
And I'm like, comedy has got me nothing. From now, granted, don't say nothing, but the people in the community have got me so much more with the platform.
Yes.
I don't care about none of that other stuff.
Exactly.
Man, listen, we doing something crazy for the people. It's going
Yes, sir.
grow and grow and grow.
And
That's
clearly, this queen to your left has got a lot to do with
Yes.
with that magic.
she got a lot to do with the magic.
I
We
don't
giving her
have
props.
magic.
It's
Y'all
one of the
know-
months she getting her props.
I'm the man.
Yeah, I know.
They know that.
No,
I say
I'm
a
aware.
lot.
She's magic, you're Kareem.
I say a lot and proud.
James
I don't
Worthy.
never. And I tell everybody, I get to be the face because I got the platform.
Exactly.
Right.
I get to be the face, and I know how, and I know what I'm doing too. However, I never shy away from saying, "Man, I wasn't doing none of." I mean, like I had the heart to do it and the
Right,
drive
right,
to do
right.
it, but the way I do it,
Yeah, the
don't
structure,
get done
right.
without this.
Oh, yeah,
you
nah.
could want to do it all you want.
That's
I was
how it
doing
is.
it. I was already doing it, but nobody knew, and it wasn't doing it. I was just doing it for myself. I'm going to get gifts, putting them in my trunk.
Right.
Like boom, let me go here. She like,
was there.
Yeah, I mean, so, but when you
We
put
was
a
there.
plan to action and like, we can do this and reach more people. Or
Right.
if you do this, man, listen,
Yeah.
we ain't get that. You don't need to know.
All right.
This one here, I'm locked. God,
So let me ask.
Okay, we gonna put this clip out, right?
Yeah.
We gonna put this clip out, right? And we gonna
Yeah. Let me ask you.
you on the page, bro. I just want to let you know. You all right? All right.
Already? Quick, fast.
That just like that's a beautiful thing for real, cause like I'm a nigga that I hate memes, right? Like like especially the ones that be on the gram and just throw it up there and think it sticks, and like it don't mean shit for nobody. But like that meme that came out that I said on the podcast that said like, look, like, you know what I mean, even forced me to look at some stuff. It was like, look, like your girl even helping you win or lose. There's really no in between.
Bingo.
Like there's legitly no like middle ground on that. Like either she's pulling you down or she's making you like, you know what I'm saying, a better person. So like everybody listening, I want y'all to, you know what I mean, take heed to, you know, what you see over there.
I can definitely. I encourage something like this to everybody.
Yeah.
I swear. I don't even.
Nah, you been a certified.
I encourage something like this to everybody. It don't. And I tell all the time, like, I know myself. I was raised right. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what my gifts are. I know how to do them and all that. But I don't get to nowhere near where I'm supposed to get if I don't have her.
Bingo.
That's just how it go.
Oh.
So I know what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do it. I know all of that. But I don't get to none of that if I don't have. I mean, she know, and I tell her that. So they ain't even like, no, this nigga. Nah, I'm with. So
We're not doing that. Look at this growth. We're not doing that. Look at this growth.
Slim, I had no problem.
30 now, Slim.
And I want all black men to be able to experience that. I swear I do. And it come with some stuff. It come with some work. It come with some
for sure.
trust. It come with some self-work, some work with the other person. But a lot of y'all not, yo. And people be like, oh, you a pick me. I don't care about none of that. I'm capping for mine. I love that. I don't get no. Bro, I just bought a house. I ain't care about no house.
I ain't boomerang yet, but
until I got my younger had a house. I was up in her jump.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's solid. It's solid though too. Don't get it twisted. Like doing my man time up in the crib.
Yes, sir.
But still, my youngin was already and she didn't say go get a house or you need that in the third. I'm like, for a youngin like this, I need a house to bring her in. She got one.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But that's how I create. So I know it's a level of something I encourage everybody to go get them one and go do it the right way. That's why I can talk freely. Can't nobody you won't get no DMs from that's nope, won't be me.
Yeah,
do it the right way.
Yeah, sneaky too.
Promise you.
Yeah,
You can't talk about me, Slim.
Yeah, sneaky too.
I think she regulated DM, but it's cool.
Yeah, sneaky.
Y'all real sneaky. Y'all real shit. Y'all real sneaky.
Sneaky is a
we
motherfucker.
was just up society lit like dumb. Like we was just up there just dumb. Ain't nobody knew.
We was all together.
We was all together. Just saw that motherfucker like, hey,
sneaky, man.
pour some more.
It's the game. But that's what it was though, fool. Like we wasn't. This was my dog. Like this was just my real life friend. Like this is my dog. I'm like, man, what you doing tonight? Like literally, and she knew when we liked each other and all that. But I literally be like, call her and she might not answer. And I'd be like, what, you on a date? And she let me,
Ooh, pressure.
But she let me,
Pressure.
I see you, but they come pull up on me later. And my geeking ass with this shit.
That's
like,
right. That's right. I'm glad you said that.
Hey, my geeking ass with it like, all right. Hey, I'm okay with that. I'm the fun guy anyway.
Say less, bet.
Let that man take you out. Are you full?
Yes.
Come on. I know the bartender, I host here. You ain't got to pay for no drinks here. That man just paid for. I'm not paying for nothing here. Come on, boo. I got you. What you drinking?
Yeah.
No, it don't. So, but I was okay with that, and because it was that. We both did.
Right.
It's fine.
That's right.
But either way though, it's like because it was that and we had that friendship, it was when it was time to transition, because I was rocking with her already, I'm like, okay, I can't do you because you my friend first. I know I can't disrespect you like that.
Right.
I can't do this like that. I can't move like, and we had to have those like real life conversations.
So I don't even want to another thing. We just Lily just said this verbatim in the chat, and you can ask Ad. We literally just said this. We was talking about, we're segueing to the Derrick Jackson thing a little bit and about cheating on your wife, and like, you know, people were saying, and not too, because I'm sure we're going to attack that at some point, so not getting too deep into that, but we had got to a point when they were like, you know, Slim was whack, or his wife, because his wife just got slaughtered on Twitter.
Well, she put on the Salvation Hill.
But it got crazier with the James St. Patrick outfit. And all, like it got crazy. But
he said she was dressed like a king of comedy. They said when you
like a king of
comedy. You know how sick shit is. You know how sick shit is. Like I was really at work, and like I was talking to a coworker, and it was like, who is his wife? I didn't even see it. And I showed a picture of her wife, and she like, and before that she was bashing him for like 20 minutes. She was like, I kind of see why he cheat. Like, but that to the side though, right?
Salvation helmet.
That to the side though, right? We was talking about we had said that my man was like, I believe men do what they want to do anyway, what they can get away with, and I was like, I was saying. And I want to see how you feel about this because you are in it now. I was telling them, I said, listen, I think that as far as looks, I always said marriage isn't about looks to me because I'm like, no offense to anybody. Not saying this is your, just like anybody. I think like whoever you end up marrying or being with, she's probably not gonna be the best looking girl you ever been with. Now, I mean, if you do, you lucky, more power to you. But it shouldn't be about look. No, I just started, and I said it's not. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about you, because some of them get crazy lucky, like my man right here. You know what I mean? So like, but what I'm saying is like, I think it's about compatibility more than anything. Like I think your girl has to be your best friend, because looks are replaceable. Like you could always find a girl. Look wise, you could always find a girl. Like, okay, I like her. But like that relationship is what you should be afraid to lose. Like somebody that understands you or gets you, or that friendship, you can't get that back.
Yeah, you can't replace that.
And I say that's what should make you act right. Like you can't lose that.
I always say, man, one thing that I learned is like, good to you and good for you is two different things.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. We can like soda, candy, juice, all that shit good to you. You know what I mean? Like so all that shit good to you, but is it good for you?
That's right.
You know what I mean, so when I think of, like, you can have a whole lot of stuff that's good to you, that treat you right, you know what I mean, that do this for you, but is it like, what does it do for you? You know what I mean? Like, so for me, I know it's like she's good, like for me, the way I feel because I'm with her, I know it's vicious. You know what I mean? I know the things that I want to do because I'm with her, and things she might not even know, like things that I have to think about because of her, that she may not even know. Like, I like that for me. You know what I mean? So because I know that's good for me, and I've seen what me being with her does. Man, listen, for real, a lot of y'all not. The girl literally goes, I've been doing the Hell's L show for a long time. Long time.
Yes, sir.
She like, let's make it a thing. Boom, I was in Atlanta doing it just from the jump. She like, let's make it a thing. We sit
Try
down,
the podcast.
boom, we do one, it go crazy. Boom, second one, sell out in a day. Third one, sell out in an hour.
I couldn't even get in.
All I do,
I can't get tickets to none of these motherfuckers, by the way. But
it's her fault. All I was doing was showing up. All I was doing was showing up with a microphone. But like, who put that together? Who made me realize I can monetize this and do this or grow this, that, and the third? Another thing, I've been doing what I'm doing with the kids in the community. She like, boom, come into this space, Dream Village. She said, just rock with me. I go into Dream Village. I don't know. She introduced me to the lady Unique. I look up the lady Unique. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, Unique. I love Unique. I'm a fan first. She like, man, just do the work. And that's what we got to do the work. She like, just do the work. Just do the work. Boom, Unique rock with me. Boom, she like, just do the work. That's how I get to Ellen, because I was in Dream Village. Because how do I get to, because I met Unique. How do I get to Dream Village? Because of Asia. How do I meet Unique? Because of Asia said, just be in here. She like, just do the work. She like, chill. And Unique, as I'm sitting in there doing the work with Asia, Unique goes, Ellen gonna call you. So we playing a self-care day. Me and Asia playing it out. Done. Boom. We do it. She see the clips. She go, Ellen gonna call you. Asia called me like, look, we about to do an article. She like, about to do an article. I'm about to ask some questions. When are you free? 20 minutes. Boom. Call me. Answer the questions. Boom. I had 4,000 followers. I lie to you not. She called, blah, 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 blah. Boom. 10,000. Boom. 11, 12. Unique. Like, I go to Dream Village to keep doing the work. She like, Ellen gonna call you. Boom, I lie to you not. I'm in Dream Village probably 2-3 weeks later, get a call from the Ellen producers. Lie to you not. All this, but I don't get none of that if I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not listening and rocking, but I also know it was good for me. You know what I mean? It was just good for, like, I spent a lot of time with her, and it was just like, that's my dog. This is my dog. You know what I mean? But I don't get none of that. The market, I don't do no market.
Right.
We don't do no market.
How you feel, Asia?
Yeah, I want to.
You done talking?
I was rapping?
Yeah, no, you was going.
Stay with me.
I be for real though. I be real.
Yeah, nah, bro was going for it, bro.
Hey, Zell, I ain't gonna lie. You was your sleeping bag, bro.
I ain't never been in this space like that.
Hey,
bro,
that's all it is. We want to hear from
bro was going for the gusto, man.
We got you. Stay with me, Zell. Stay with us, Zell. Stay with us.
Asia, rotate that mic just a little bit towards you. Just a little, there you go, right there. Yeah, we good. Yeah, so my question to you is like,
I
did. I ain't
like this the whole time.
I got you, Asia. I got you.
Yeah, so my question to you is like, how do you feel about, because y'all was, I don't want to say keeping it a secret, but y'all was kind of.
It was a secret, bro.
Y'all was private with y'all situation for a while. Like what? Why did y'all decide to? I mean, it was gonna come out eventually, but why did y'all decide to do it when y'all did it? And like, how do you feel about being so, being such a public thing? Like,
yeah.
It's a good question, my boy.
You know, I'm here for it, man.
We really came out on the live.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Who dropped the dime?
Oh my God.
dropped the ball?
Hey, listen, bro.
dropped it?
Listen.
He dropped the ball.
I had to make a call about that one, man. Shit, what the fuck?
Forget about that.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that. But
Is that what it was?
I mean, I think that you decided that that's what had to happen. Like, people need to know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I don't know. For me, it's still kind of is uncomfortable because I am very private
Right.
with things that matter.
What you care about?
You know, so like for him, that's just kind of like, you know, he's on social media. He has a lot of people on social media. He talks to them, like he shares, you know, his accomplishments, whatever. And so he's like, that's his thing, like, you know. And so I mean, and I love it. I love it.
Hey, stop looking at her, bro. Let it go. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us.
No.
Asia, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
You know, and it's also just like, just thinking about men and women, like, you know, we're in our 30s now, and it's just, at this point, social media is like, I'm good. I'm not pressed for nobody to post me, you know, because we have been that way before, and made it mean so much. And now for him, I see it's just like, he love out loud. Like, that's the type of nigga he is, and I love that. And
Gang shit. You heard? Get it from his daddy.
I'm about to say I can't. That's
Get it from
okay.
G-Pop. Shout out to G-Pop.
Get it from his daddy.
Shout out to G-Pops.
I don't want people to get the same stuff. I be pressed.
Why did y'all feel the need at first to maybe like keep it under wraps?
I don't think we did.
It
I
was-
think
y'all
it was
just
just a
doing it.
natural. It was just a natural. Like, it's nobody's business. Like,
That's right.
and everybody knew we was together. Like, y'all saw us out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't. It's nothing to announce.
So why do you feel? When you say that you felt that it needed, like on that live, you felt like it needed to be?
You weren't on the live.
No, it wasn't.
All right, so that's the thing. I ain't make an announcement on the live.
Somebody said something.
Nah.
Oh, you.
It's almost like,
Asia made.
you know, you know.
Hey, if you know, you know. Asia made an announcement. Not Asia didn't say a
He
word.
said it in the joint?
No.
Oh.
Hey, this all I'm gonna say. Asia ain't say a word.
Your hot ass. It was your hot ass.
I ain't say a word either.
I ain't say all
Nah,
right.
he telling y'all the truth, man. It was.
I ain't say a word.
I kind of can fill in the blanks here, but it's cool.
We will, but we'll fill them in later. But that's all I'm gonna say. Asia ain't say a word. I ain't say a word. Yeah. But that's more.
I must have missed that live.
You did miss that live.
I did.
If you missed it, you
I think
missed
a
it.
lot of
I
people
did.
did too, which was
I
good.
did.
I was fine with that too. I was fine with that too. Yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. But that's when I don't even want to say like you said that on some or whatever. But I don't even think it was like that's when it became like public. It became public when it just wasn't private. Like it wasn't like it was no intention or nothing like that. It was like we had real ass talks. You know what I mean?
Good.
Like before anything, like that's my dog. So we gonna have real ass talks about whatever boundaries, what it's gonna be, what it's not gonna be, this, that, and the third. So it wasn't even like this is what I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, okay, today is the day I'm gonna say this is my girl. You know what I mean? It's more like if you knew you
Not a
knew.
rollout.
You know what I mean? And then the rest of them was like, you know.
So I had a conversation recently with a friend of mine, and you know, she was asking me like, "What you think make like relationships work like long term?" So I was like, I feel like it's two things that make it work, right? I feel like one is you got to be able to have like really uncomfortable conversations, right? That's one.
That's first.
And then the second part is you got to be able to see the bigger picture and be able to know like that's it. Like what we're gonna have hurdles in the middle, but it's a bigger picture. So with anything else in the middle, it don't fucking matter.
Are you in a relationship?
Nah, I'm not.
Okay, because that's fine.
Did you see the post? Did you see the post? Anybody hear the post?
I didn't see the balls at all.
What's wrong with this guy?
It was a. I thought nigga was humming. I thought he was humming before. I didn't even look. She said, "Are you in a relationship?" Or yours?
I think she asked me that because what I
She was about
said
to
make
say,
a lot
"Do
of
you
sense.
want to do?
Happy.
Y'all invite women on this podcast.
She asked me that because I think it makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like what I said made sense.
No. I think you should ask. I think you should.
Yeah, I don't have a no. I'm not.
You should ask that because.
It depends on who you're asking.
But no. Let me tell you one
They
thing.
can ask you and they can ask me.
Understood. One hesitation, no hesitation. One thing they need to know is that if we're not in a relationship,
yeah, for sure.
I don't care what they think it is or what we
Right.
do. You can what you need to know.
real close to it.
You can be super close, but we are not in one.
Yeah.
And you got to know that.
Yeah, I feel like those are the two things that'll take you far, right? Like you got to be able to have
back to the shit.
super uncomfortable. I'm just being honest with you, bro. You got to be able to have super. I just want to know if y'all agree or disagree with me at that point, bro. That's all I wanted to know.
I agree completely.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. How do you? What is it? Because this is something that I don't know if I would say I avoided it, but like it's something that I was kind of like weary of. It's like working with your spouse. Like, how do y'all like what is how do you like split that between the personal and like this is business, this is us building our brand? Like, does it mesh? Like, is it confusing sometimes?
Who's the boss? Who's the customer?
You know what, boss.
Do you treat my man with respect?
Of course.
Okay. Do you listen to his ideas?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it was this one time.
I think. Let me know how you feel about this. I don't think you can separate it.
Okay.
And I think that we try hard to, and it's like, okay, this is business, and then this is, and it don't go that way. Especially when like us, we work all the fucking time.
Right.
Yes.
And
Like,
we in such a place to like want to build. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Right.
with the work, especially
Right.
with her. I'm with it because
Yeah.
everything I've done with her goes like, you know what I
Right.
mean, like that. So
we're working harder because we're together.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like again, like you said, that bigger picture, like it all goes into the plan. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it doesn't. It's you. I don't think you can separate it.
and it's nothing even like in a relationship, it's not personal. You know what I mean? So like if she doesn't do something for me or something like that, it's not because she hates
Right,
me or
exactly,
don't want, you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like she just may not want to. You know what I mean? So I have to in a relationship I realize it's not personal, and in business I know it ain't personal. So the two kind of it don't have to be separated. You know what I mean? Like even when we disagree in business, because it's not personal, and I know like
You can leave it there.
I got a good idea and you got a good idea and we just want to come to the best idea.
Right.
We able to get to the best
And
idea.
you can leave it. You
It's
can
the
leave
same
it
way in
there.
your
And the same thing in a relationship. Like, okay, you mad I didn't do that. I'm mad you didn't do that. Those both are true. But what's the best? Like, let's figure out the best jump for this right here.
Yeah,
And it's
put a
like,
plan.
all right, you don't even have to do that. I could have did this. You could have did that. Boom, we out.
Got you. All right.
That's dope.
Yeah, I like that. That makes sense. I feel like every couple has like.
I think some couples have egos.
Oh, absolutely.
The egos is too crazy.
We had them. I mean,
Still.
yeah,
still-
like,
y'all
we
still-
still
okay.
did.
Who got the biggest ego though? Who got the biggest ego?
Me probably. Only because I'm. What you think?
No, I know. Yeah. No, it's you,
No,
bro.
whatever you said.
It's you, Zim?
No, well, only be I can.
It's him. It's him. The agent says.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But I had to check that too.
All right.
But I mean, you as a man, first as a man, you gonna have one.
Definitely.
And then like, and she know I didn't have no problems with nothing. I've always been like
Team player.
always been solid with whatever. Like always been good. People rock with me. Like, and I know that about myself. So for her to not, you know what I mean, like, or to not tell me no, but like to go against the grain with me or say like we gonna do it this way instead of that, like that ain't how I'm used to. This what we doing,
right.
and people trust it because they, I mean, as they should. I mean, not as they should, but as I feel like they should.
You prove
Your
it.
reputation.
Exactly.
Right,
You
you're
know what I
right.
mean? So
Yeah.
I've done things so people like, oh, I bet we can do that. But then when you with somebody else and it's like, nah,
Oh,
not
man.
like that. Like this is like, and that's what whatever I'm talking about. In my relationship, my past relationships, I've been trusted. So it's when I say this, it's that because not even like because of what I say go, but because you trust what I say. So when you with somebody who, you know what I mean, also
Right.
got some shit with them too, and also got some shit going on too. It's like, damn, it's not always you. So my ego, I had to put my ego in check a lot. Like I went and got a book called "Ego Is the Enemy."
Hey, that's tough.
Lie to you not, but because like I mean, and how did I get? I mean, like why did I get it? Of course, but I'm okay with putting that in check. You know what I mean? Because of that,
For the bigger picture.
the bigger picture, bro.
Bigger picture, dog. At the end of the day, that's the shit that matter. I feel like every relationship got like a best friend, right? Where both of y'all, like, it's like one person who like want y'all to work so much. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They for both sides. Do y'all have somebody that's like that for y'all?
I think we're surrounded by.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I
That's
think
good.
everybody. I think my friends, like that I had before her, love her for me.
Definitely.
And, and I know
vice
her.
versa.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Yeah, I think we are definitely.
That know the fuck.
So question on that. Ab has we went back and forth in our chats about this a lot. Ab made the statement that he feels weird at the age now where if you're a man, like you out of town with your man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, if he chooses to partake in some scandalous activity or he's even leaning that way, Ab said we're of the age now where you should intervene. Like you should get involved. Like, bro, you really want to, like, you know, you got, and we go back and forth because some of the homies think that it's none of our business, and then some of the homies think like, nah, like you need to hold that man. Like you might need a. Then they got to the middle ground with like you should. What did he say?
What you said? I already know. I already know. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want to know what questions.
Hey, Zale, honestly, when he first brought that up, my answer was, you know, my man a grown ass man. Like I'm not gonna get involved in that. But as I've seen, I want to see how 100 I want to be with this. As I've seen. As I've seen,
I'm gonna go 80.
Yeah,
keep it 80.
Enough to get a ticket, but not necessarily go to jail. You know what I mean? I take a ticket though.
As I've seen, like as time has progressed, and I've seen like really scandalous joints, and I've seen like bad seeds, and like when I feel like my man really has a good one, like really has a good one. Now I'm more of the type that I be like look, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I gotta feel the but you feel me? I gotta respect.
I understand.
No, let me finish what you say.
I can feel it. I gotta. We know if like I just gotta fuck with the girl. Not saying like we have to be friendly or whatever, or like we gotta be cool. We gotta high five, whatever. But I believe when somebody, I trust my ability to read people. So when people come in, like I'll be like, all right. You can see your man's happiness. You can see the interaction. You be like, yo, they dope to each other.
You
so
know
like,
if she the one.
Yeah, I even told my man like that. But I was like, yo, I snitch on you if you do. And we don't got to say names. But I'm like, yo, you do something to, I swear to God, I snitch. Like I wouldn't, but like you know, you can tell. You know what I'm saying?
So it's based on your personal relationship with.
No, because even when I'm saying this about the example I'm talking about, me and her probably said 13 words to each other. Mm-hmm. But I just see what it does for him. Mm-hmm. I think it's making him a better person. Like he's being held more accountable. He's moving differently, and like I see what it's doing for him, and I automatically fuck with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Rather as if it was just same old, I'm not gonna go as hard. Like we're not gonna be out of time. Like no, I don't do like you know what I'm saying? Like because that's not just my personality. But
okay,
go. Sir.
So what you about to say?
Go ahead.
For me, I think. Definitely now, like as an adult, stuff like that. If you even gonna make a choice to be with somebody, I'm going to encourage. I'm going to make. And now I can't make you do nothing. Mm-hmm. I can't make you do anything. But I'm definitely going check, like not check you, but let you know, like bro, we not rock. My folks know I literally, and it's funny. I literally not dealt with something like that, but like I got some folks that. You know what I mean? That's what he on. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we going out of town, yada yada. And I had that. I'm like, I'm not on that type of time. You know what I mean? My dog's. You know, and I'm like, but I'm not on that type of time. I don't go like that. And if you going like that or whatever, then this is what you. That's not what we gonna do. So if you need to break it off with whoever, I'm like, bro, but we don't have to rock like that, bro. Like you don't have to feel nothing after you. You can literally be free yourself. Not even about her. Like. Think about yourself, Mike. Like you don't even gotta feel like that, bro. Like we gotta be stand up men all the time. So and stand up men also say like, shorty, I ain't rocking with you right now, and that's solid too. That's I mean, not saying like you say that, but like they got that part gotta be known too. So I think for me and it ain't no, you know what I mean, it's no cap in that. It's more so one of them things like I can't tell you what to do. I ain't saying I'm gonna go back and say this, that, and the third, but I will let you know if you with me. Bro, we shouldn't go like that. We not going like that. If you rocking with me, then we not going like that. Because I mean, we old enough now. We stand up, man.
Niggas is grown.
I do think that niggas should start holding niggas accountable. Period. In
only way
every
it's gonna
situation.
work.
Like you know what I'm saying. Everybody know what's right and what's wrong, right? But just sitting here thinking about your question and like putting myself in that situation, if somebody got to stop you from doing some wrong shit to me.
Yeah, you already wrong.
You already done.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrong
Like
already.
that's the thing too. Like you gonna do what you want to do, and if you by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no telling what you're gonna do.
Right.
But I do think still, yes, niggas should hold because a lot of niggas get away with shit because what I do know is this: y'all not gonna say nothing. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people need, like, I think people see Azale post me so much and talk about me so much, and niggas are really like coming to him saying like, dang, that make me wanna like, I wanna do that, you know? And I feel like niggas like need to know that it's okay, like, and they need to see somebody like be stand up. So if you a stand up guy, stand up on your shit and let that nigga know.
Yeah,
like,
that's
be a real nigga.
that's my thing, right? Like I don't feel like, not to say that niggas fold. But some niggas are gonna fold like under the pressure, like they attract a woman or not attractive woman, regardless. Niggas gonna some niggas just gonna fold, like you know what I mean. Like if the opportunity presents itself, some niggas is biting, like regardless what you know what I'm saying. But you respect your man enough to check you in that moment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's about like. Even like we gonna fail ourselves. You know what I mean? Like as a human, especially as a man, as what we've been taught, what we know, what we've been conditioned, we gonna fail ourselves a lot. I think in those situations, like you have to have. If it was just strictly up to us, because it don't mean nothing to you.
Right.
You just gonna go do it and keep. If it was strictly up to you, you can do it and keep going, and it means nothing, and go back and do nothing. You have to have that certain respect for your person. You know what I mean? Like and like that utmost zone where you like. Shit, to be perfectly honest, if it was I could if it was for me, I could care. You can care less. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to say like because I think women can separate those feelings too. But I also think like you can go do that and go about your business and then not be nothing, and you go still love who you love. Right. You know what I mean? And it means nothing. But I think you have to have that kind of respect and that love for that next person, that type of empathy to be like. This is not only you have to feel a certain like I wouldn't do that to that person for myself. Like I wouldn't even do that to that person.
Exactly. For yourself.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that to that person first for myself. And then second, like I care about that person so much, I wouldn't want to know what that's gonna do. I know that that's wrong. Right. You know what I mean? Like wrong is wrong. End of the day, wrong is wrong, and we know that part.
And you need that motivation though.
Also, even just like going back to like having a personal opinion about like the relationship and what that person's doing for the guy. Like at the end of the day, as men, like y'all want to be around stand-up men. Y'all want to be about men who about their word. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So even just checking them on that, like
for sure.
I don't care. You in a relationship, you said it. You know what I'm saying? Like you bringing this girl. Like it don't matter what you feel about her. It's like
that's how I feel, right? Like especially niggas who get married. That's even. It even.
She was talking about girl. Marriage is a little crazy. Like marriage. Now if my nigga's married and he like, yo, we gotta. I might put him to the side. Like, yo, my man.
I might not even fuck with you at that point.
Yeah, like, let's talk.
To be honest with you, like
really not. I mean, I think even
I'm not even
in
gonna
a
fuck.
relationship, you should be a stand up.
Right.
But even, and I hate to say, but when you go to that marriage level. You disrespecting your person, you disrespecting God.
Everybody, bro.
Promises to some, like you doing a whole.
You're doing a disservice to everybody that's involved. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. If you don't make that decision if you're not ready to do that. Like, you know what I mean? And some, granted, some people in a relationship they have different circumstances. The nigga might be like me and my wife. Oh, got an open relationship. I just need to hear that one time. I'm gonna shut the fuck up about it. That's not my business after that. As long as you tell me that one. Yeah, me and my girl, we be swinging.
We be swinging.
That's not my business.
Because we
not my business, bro.
But we. It's like no.
Yo, my nigga, nobody reacted quick enough for me, bro. Like I was like, yo, Zay, I had to double check it. Like,
first of all, I ain't even had to budge on that. But the fact that Asia played that so smart, I was just like, why she ain't move? What's going on? The fuck, she ain't flinch at all.
I thought I was tripping because I was looking around and nobody buzzed. So I'm like, all right, maybe they knew. Like, maybe just dropped. Like, all right.
That shit was kind of crazy a little bit, but. But the working with the spouse thing for me has always been like tricky, but I never wanted to do it. Like, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Easy.
It's definitely not easy. I can imagine.
Especially, we didn't beef the night before,
right?
And then had a big meeting with a brand,
right?
Day.
Yeah,
and had to sit on that call, like, yeah. And then they don't. Everybody doesn't know the dynamic of us, so they like, I'm Hellzale, this is Asia Sophia,
right.
Azale and Asia together.
Right.
So they don't know all the dynamics of exactly. So we literally sitting on the call and we gotta not even fake it, but we gotta do
it. Yeah, for sure.
We gotta do business, and right now it's business. I don't care what. And you know, when I win, you win, and when you win, I win. So we both about to win right now.
Yeah.
So we'll talk. We'll hash.
We'll deal with that.
We hash our small
Later.
talk later.
Exactly.
Right, we're gonna
we had
be-
to get to a point where it's like,
And I feel like that's all about respect. That's a
Exactly.
respect thing, right?
Exactly.
I'm not gonna. I know what this means, so I'm not gonna let my ego or my attitude affect